It's about to be March, so of course that means that there are some independent comic series that are coming out in the month of March. Independent of Marvel DC, I'll let you know if you need to read anything prior before reading these. Here we go. Coming out of Boom Studios, we have Mouse Guard, Dawn of the Black Axe, coming out on the 19th. And there is a Mouse Guard series, so you might want to read that before reading this. The Lost Boy, also coming out on the 19th. And yes, this is basically a different version of Peter Pan. So as long as you know that story, you're basically good. Coming out of Dynamite Entertainment, we have Thundercats Lost, coming out on either March the 5th or the 19th. Now, the Thundercats is a franchise, so you don't know anything about that. You might want to do some research before picking this up. Vampirella, coming out on the 26th. Vampirella has a lot of lore behind her, so you're definitely going to want to need to do research before picking this up. Space Ghost and Johnny Quest, Space Quest, coming out on either March the 12th or the 26th. I do want to mention both are franchises in their own self and have comics, so you might want to do research before picking this up. Red Sonja Attack Mars, coming out on the 19th. I do want to mention that Red Sonja has a lot of lore behind her, and this is a crossover with the Mars Attacks movie, so obviously you need to watch that before reading this. Coming out of Titan Comics, we have Solomon Kane, The Serpent Ring, coming out on the 26th. Solomon Kane does have lore, so you might want to do some research before picking this up. Coming out of Image Comics, we have Bitterroot, The Next Movement, coming out on the 26th. Bitterroot is a series that came out before this, so most likely you'll need to read that before picking this up. Adventureman Family Tree, coming out on the 19th. Adventureman does have some lore behind him, so obviously you need to do some research before picking this up. A Sword of Crisis event, coming out on the 12th. The Kids, coming out on the 26th, and this is a one-shot. Monkey Meet the Summer Batch, coming out on the 5th. We're Taking Everyone Down With Us, coming out on the 26th. You'll Do Bad Things, also coming out on the 26th. Dreamweaver Giant SYZ Special, coming out on the 19th, and this is a one-shot. Universal Mummy, coming out on the 26th, and this is a one-shot. I do want to mention that Image Comics does have other Universal Monster series, so it's possible they might have a crossover or they're leading up to something with these. Coming out of Massive Publishing, we have Detective Kaiju, coming out on the 19th. I do want to mention that this is in the same world as the Quested comic series, so you might want to read that to understand some of these characters. Coming out of Archie Comics, we have Betty and Veronica Friends Forever, Once Upon a Time, coming out on the 5th, and this is a one-shot. If you know Riverdale characters, then you're pretty much good. Coming out of Distillery, we have Defiant, if I'm saying it right, coming out on the 12th. Coming out of Dark Horse Comics, we have From the World of Minor Threats, Welcome to Twilight, coming out on the 12th. And this is set in the same universe as the Minor Threat comic series, so you might want to understand that before picking this up. Our Brilliant Ruin, Horror at Crane Mansion, coming out on the 26th. Sister Imperator, coming out on the 5th. Who Are the Power Pals, coming out on the 19th. Usagi Yojimbo, 10,000 Plums, coming out on the 5th. I do want to mention that Usagi has a lot of lore behind him, so you might want to do research before picking this up. Assassin's Creed Mirage, A Sword of Eagles, coming out on the 12th. And yes, this is a tie-in to the Assassin's Creed Mirage game. That's all the time I got left for this video. Of course, more on the web. I'll get to them later. Thank you for watching.